Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. We're starting did a fly just go in front of my screen? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. It's a new week. If you don't know how we do things here at the Orthodox, nobody calls it that. I don't even call it that. Monday, do a deck review, look at playing cards. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, do magic reviews. We talk about the latest and the greatest, things that are just now hitting the shelves, things that you're interested in, things that you see on the commercials and you're asking yourself, do I want to buy this? Check out a magic review and make sure that trick's going to work for you. And then on Friday, maybe another magic review, but more often than not, I do a book review because I love magic books and I want you to build a magic library. Books are going to be where your foundations are. Books are going to be where all the secrets and the gems are. And anybody that you love now, today, that you watch and you think, wow, they're a great magician, I bet you $1 million they started with magic books. They built their foundation with books. Today we got a new one from David Jonathan. Didn't I just do a review for David Jonathan last week? I think I did. That only means that David Jonathan is becoming more and more prolific and more awesome. I think that's the case. I think magicians named David are awesome. Stroop Test, David Jonathan and Nikolas Mavresis and Penguin Magic teaming up together to bring you this one cool trick. What is the Stroop Test? Or better yet, I should say, is it what I thought? Is this what I thought? And I'm going to say yes, kind of. It sort of is what I thought. It kind of reminded me, when I saw it, it kind of reminded me of a Steve Cook trick. Steve Cook put out an ESP trick that kind of feels like this. It also feels like a couple of other things. But if you don't even know what a Stroop test is, let me tell you. The Stroop color test, or the Stroop color word test, is a neuropsychological test extensively used to assess the ability to inhibit cognitive interference that occurs when the processing of a specific stimulus feature impedes the simultaneous processing of a second stimulus attribute. This is what we call the Stroop effect, and the effect was named after John Ridley Stroop, who published the effect in English in 1935. More simply, it's a task where you have to name the color of the word that is presented to you. It's very hard as your brain wants to read the word instead of reading the color. Got all that? I hope so, because I'm not saying it again. So let's say you pay your $20 to penguinmagic.com. What are you going to get? You're going to get a little cardboard flap box. Inside that, you're going to get the vinyl wallet, and you're going to get the cards you need. The cards are made from the United States Playing Card Company, which means they're awesome because Bicycle makes the best cards on the planet. All right, so how does the trick go? Well, the trick is that you have these cards, and they have a word on them. But obviously, this is not the color red, it just says red. And so you have the spectator go through these, and first you have them read the words. So here they would have to read the word orange, and here they would have to read the word pink. And then you have them go through it a second time, and this time you have them say the color that they see. So now they're not going to say blue, now you want them to say orange. And they go through the stack a second time. And then the third time through, you simply just tell them, I have 8 cards here, just pick a number between 1 and 8. They pick a number between 1 and 8, you count down to that card, and then you show them the color, and you say, I knew you would pick that color, and then you turn over a prediction that reveals that color. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? The video is about 51 minutes long, and some of it is done in a Zoom style, where you have David Jonathan and Nikolas Mavresis sharing the screen. You're going to get 2 live performances, and then Dan Harlan from P3 comes in, and he performs for a spectator in the P3 studio. And then Nikolas and David come back, and they talk a little bit, and they go over some of the history and how they come up with the effect. And then it goes back to the P3 studio. Dan Harlan teaches the setup, how to do the trick. It is very simple. It is a very simple trick. There's not very many moves to this. It's not difficult to do. But don't let its simplicity fool you. Dan uncovers every facet of this. And let me just say, pay attention to what he says, listen to the patter that David Jonathan gives, listen to the patter that Dan Harlan gives. I think this is a very heavy patter effect. And I want you to pay close attention to Dan Harlan's beard and hair game. It is on point. Dan, I love the beard, I love the glasses. Then it cuts to David Jonathan's explanation, and then David and Nikolas give their own performance tips at the end. Pocket space, it comes in a nice little vinyl wallet for you. As a side note, you can pick these up also at penguinmagic.com. They're only about 99 cents a piece. If you ever buy a packet trick from Penguin Magic, I would highly recommend you add this to cart as well. There's no angles to this. Pretty much everything could be inspected at the end of this. However, there's really nothing to inspect. Setup-wise, it's just 8 cards, and you kind of, yes, have to put them into a little bit of a stack. I would say it's similar to kind of like what we would maybe think of as a hot rod force, but it's not the hot rod force. I don't want that to scare you off. It's not that, but I'm gonna just say it's akin to that. It might be a brother or a sister or a third cousin to that. Practice-wise, I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. Pay attention to Dan Harlan's patter. Pay attention to David's patter. This is a trick that will rise and fall on what you say and how you present it. Positives. All right, so what are the positives to Stroop test? It's fun. It's different. It makes a great packet trick. Stroop tests were popular years back, and so it's nice to see this kind of come back and make a resurgence again. I think the little subtleties, the nuances that David's added to this, Nikolas has added to this, makes it a lot of fun and a great everyday carry. All right, so the negatives. What are the negatives? I'm gonna go back to what I was saying earlier about simplicity, okay? Because the trick is simple. It is simple, it is easy to do. There's no hard sleights, there's no difficult movements, there's not even a double lift in this whole thing, okay? It is easy. Once you learn how the effect goes, you'll be able to do it immediately. You can perform it same day, okay? But here's the thing, and this is why I'm talking about it in the negative section. Even when a trick is simple, even when a trick is simplistic or self-working, or you think to yourself, that is so obvious, it would never fool anyone, it would never fool a magician. I don't list those things as being negatives when I do a review. Just because a trick is simple or simplistic or self-working doesn't mean it's a negative, okay? Let's not get all old magician curmudgeonly and think that only good magic is difficult magic, or only good magic is non-gaffed magic. Okay, let's not go there. Like I said earlier, this trick is gonna rely on your personality and your patter and the way you present this for it to come off great. Yes, you could go through these cards and go, read them, pick a number, bam, there's your color. And yeah, it would play just like that, and it would fall on its face just like that, okay? Please watch the video all the way through. Don't just skim it and look for the answer and just go, I know how to do it. Listen to the performances that are on this. Listen to the patter. And then think about how you would present this in your own way, okay? Come up with something original for yourself, and I promise you, just because it's simple, don't let that run you off, okay? It can still be a powerful trick. It can still hit hard. And I should go back to positives. Let me go back to positives for a second. Positives, you can do this in real life and you can do this on Zoom. Here's another trick you can do in both places. And again, it's not a negative. It's not a negative that we can now start doing tricks online or do tricks, over the internet. This is the way things are going. This is the way the world is going. Get on board, okay? Get on board. You stay in the pool and swim or get out, okay? So another trick that's awesome, and I think that's something that David's keeping in the back of his mind when he's releasing new things. You can do this in real life. You can do this online. It's another great online trick. So definitely hits in both places. Is it worth your money? Wow. Yeah, an hour worth of tutorial, several presentations, several teachers, bicycle-made gimmicks, 20 bucks. 20 bucks, definitely. Who would like this? People that like EDCs, people that like packet tricks, people that like card tricks that aren't card tricks. Maybe you're a mentalist, maybe you're into card magic, maybe you're into neither and you're just into close-up. I think this checks off all the boxes. All right, that's everything I can say about Stroop Test from David Jonathan, Nikolas Mavresis, penguinmagic.com. I want to thank David Jonathan for allowing me to have this so that I can do the review for you. And if you're going to find it, you can purchase it at either David Jonathan's website or Penguin Magic. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, that's everything I can say about what? And then the third time through, you simply just tell... And then the third time through, you simply just tell them, I have... And then the third time through, you simply just tell them, it's a brand new week. It's a brand new week. Well, not a brand new week, but yeah. It's a brand new week. Brand new week, that means we're gonna start a brand new review. That's right. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. But wait, do you want to learn more about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Of course you do. That's from my Teespring store. If you scroll down into the description area, you can click any one of those t-shirt graphics. It'll take you out to Teespring and show you my Magic Orthodoxy apparel. That's right, I've got several different styles and colors and price points to choose from, including my King of Clubs Black Roses exclusive Daniel Schneider tee. If you appreciate what I do, that is a great way to support this channel. Thanks.